Wanted to thank you for taking time to speak with me today.
Ah, too easy, mate. So I worked last night and I'm working tonight, so I'm just, got about an hour before I'm going to work, so it's all good, man.
Since the last time we spoke, you released The Perfect Sea. I wanted to ask you, how long did it take to put the material together for that album?
Perfect Sea, it took a while. It was getting together all the ideas and just, bits of lyrics and riffs and stuff and just slowly piecing it together. It's not like we didn't go in and go straight out and record the whole album. We done bits and sections. Um, as the way people consume music these days, it's sort of, as you probably know yourself, just going straight out and dropping an album just isn't the way they consume these days. So,
Sure.
release some singles, and then whilst they're going out and doing their thing, recording some more, and getting the whole album, all finalised. So once enough singles went out, the album dropped. So yeah, it definitely took over a year for sure.
I wanted to ask if you could speak on two of my favorite songs from the album. One is Motorway. Could you speak on that track, please?
Yeah, Motorway um, is, I mean, it's a song about, your goals and dreams. It's getting to where you need to go. And obviously, and I'm always driving the motorway to work. So it's like, I just sort of, put two and two together and you're going, man, I need to get somewhere and this ain't working. I got to find another motorway, on my way to work and in life, So it's
Sure.
just, it's a song about having that passion and if things aren't going your way, man, you just got to find another way. That's what it's about. um yeah.
Another great track off the album is Angel. I wanted to ask if you could speak on it as well.
Yeah, Angel was written a long time ago. That wasn't and you're right, it was I adapted it. It was always a rock song, but I wrote that years ago. And there's actually I wrote it back when my wife was away, and so that song was actually a song for her. But because we're doing a new album, and when you've got something you think, there's a bit of magic in this, and I mean it means a lot anyway. I just thought it would just, it'd be a waste to not rework it and get it out there. I think she was a bit like, "That's my song." I said, "Yeah, hey, it's your song, but how nice if everyone else can hear it, and they can,
Sure.
listen to it and, apply it to their own lives or something that's happened to them, as many have, it's we got a lot of love for that song too, as well as Motorway, so yeah, that's what Angel's about.
And it's been a minute since this album has been out. I wanted to ask you, are you working on new material as we speak?
Well, funny you should ask. We're going back in the studio tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. No, we have been. We've had a few things going on in the audio camp. It's been a pretty tough year and a lot of ups and downs. We've had a lineup change, a couple of members, and so whilst we're going through all that sort of stuff, um, I've still been writing and putting bits and pieces down. But yeah, there's been a lot of things on the side, sort of just slowing down processes and just the mind and trying to get back on track and focus on what needs to happen besides all these other side things. So we're definitely albums on the way. I'd say definitely halfway there, and
Wow.
lots of little bits and lyrics and riffs and that ready to be put together. But tomorrow we go in and start doing the first 3, 4 songs.
And I
So
definitely don't want to miss the boat on this one. I hope we can get together right after the release, my friend.
hey, hit me up. I'll be there.
Great. And I wanted to ask you, with the changes that are occurring, do you feel sonically that this album will differ from the last album?
Yeah, I do. I do. It is going to be different. I mean, when I say different, it's still going to be Audio Rain. It's still going to be our style of hard rock, and um, but yeah. So that will be the same. But our new guitarist has a different style. He's great, but when we go out and play other shows, he's still doing what we've done. But
Mhm.
I suppose, his style and influences will be slightly different. And at first, I was like, you know, oh, man, you know, it's is it a worry? Then I thought, no, it's not, because bands need, you know, you need to evolve. You don't want to bring out
Sure.
the exactly the same, you know. It's and so the bit of new fresh blood and ideas, you know, mixing, you know, and still a lot of from my ideas, as I'm mostly writing lyrics and you know, and the songs. And don't get me wrong, we always put input together, but it will be something different. But I think I'm not worried. I'm actually
Right.
excited. I think it's going to be. I think fans are going to be, you know, very happy with
And
what's coming.
it's been a couple years since we talked last. And I wanted to ask you, the band has grown. You've gotten moved on, and each album has been better than the previous. I wanted to ask you, what has been some of the most memorable moments for you so far?
Um, for the songs, I mean, as far as music goes, the way this the Perfect Sea was received was incredible. I mean, we obviously built our fans from the last albums, but the Perfect Sea, I think we upped the ante again, and that's, you know, that's always a, you know, I feel is a big pressure.
Mm,
And once the album's out, you know, you've got that little bit of room to breathe, and you're going, oh wow, man, it's things are doing well. I mean, in Australia, we've got the official ARIA charts, and when that album dropped, we got number 15 on the ARIA charts. You know, with the album,
heck yeah.
you know, number two in my home state. But you know, fans picked up like from, you know, overseas, you know, in Canada. I know that our music goes well down there, and just all across the country. We hit a lot of countries this year, and just the comments and mail we get from and for certain love of songs, it's been incredible, and it's good because it's not just one song. You know, it's
Sure.
we get people saying, "Oh man, Motorway was my favorite hard rock track of 2024." You know, and just stuff like that. Angel, you know, oh my god, how, you know, big love for these songs. So it's it's humbling, and it's overwhelming. But then now, as we go back in the studio for the next album, there's that pressure there, I suppose, and you're going,
Sure.
oh man, we got to do at least there or be
Mm,
better.
right.
So that's always in the back of my mind. But when I start writing, putting the songs together, you know, I sort of know straight away whether I think it's going to be okay. And luckily, you know, I've been feeling good about it. So it's like, yeah, I think we're on the right track. So
And thanks to Heidi for introducing you to me. It's been so great following your journey.
thank you. Hey, thanks to everyone for following our journey. Yeah, I said, and just with this year coming, the new album, we can't wait to get out there, and we're trying so hard to do all we can to get overseas. You know, Europe. I mean, I'd love to come to Canada. Maybe you can
Mm,
hit guys from 3 Days Grace up and say, "Hey, Audio Man, I want to come over." You know, let's do a tour. Or, hey,
heck yeah.
Nickelback, what are they doing?
Absolutely.
All these Canadian bands.
Absolutely.
There's some great Canadian bands.
And speaking of the new album and the previous one, what is the best way to get a physical copy of your merchandise and your albums?
We do have a shop, and it's we're actually just updating our website, and changing over to a different platform. And that new website's going to be up hopefully in this next week, and the shop link will be on there. But I'm pretty sure that the shop link is also on our Facebook page for those that follow Facebook, and in Instagram it'll be in our link tree, in the bio, and you can click on that, and there's the albums, there's bundles, the Perfect Sea t-shirts and stuff, and I think hopefully soon we'll be. Oh, we've actually got another range too on there on our store. So you got your Audio Rain merch, but then we got Relentless by Audio Rain, and we
Oh,
bought a line of merch for just with because we get so much love for that song Relentless too, and it's a great word. It's a great thing to live by. I think just having that attitude. So we thought let's just chuck Relentless on the front of a shirt, Audio Rain, and that was our Relentless range by Audio Rain. So you can check that out as well in the store.
and for those that haven't followed you through this journey, I wanted to ask you if you could take me back in time and tell me how the band became a reality.
Whoa, back in 2011. Um, yeah, I suppose I was just doing acoustic stuff, and it um, sort of let things go for a while because we had our kids, and my wife said to me, "You know what? Your kids they haven't really heard you do your stuff. You know,
Mhm.
do what you do." And we're doing acoustics stuff, just doing covers and that. And it's like, yeah. I said, "Well, yeah, that's the path I was down before I met her. So you set me back down this path. You know what's going to happen."
Yeah.
And stop. Uh, so yeah, I said, like, well, obviously, I want so original band. I wanted to do one, and there was no doubt about how it had to be. It had to be heavy, hard rock, because that's what I'm into. So, um, yeah, we got four guys. The band started. Uh, we put that our first EP, and I reckon that was so 2011, then 2014. By the time we'd sort of done that, was the first EP that we put out. We got some great love for that, and then we off that we actually played the Big Day Out Festival over here, which had like bands like Pearl Jam and Ghost and
Mm.
Deftones and all that. So that was a great start with that EP. But that's where the band started back in 2011, and there has been a couple of lineup changes from then till now, uh, except for our first drummer, like Dieter, the drummer. He's been with me almost right from the start.
Wow.
Dieter himself. Dieter's like my Sam Bor, you know. His
Mm.
harmony stuff are fantastic. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, in a band, longevity is the key. And so when you get members, I mean, regardless of what happens or well, I think things need to change. If they need to change, that's fine. But any members that come in, so I was telling right from the start, you're going to be in it for the long haul. Longevity is the key.
Sure. Absolutely. And speaking of your fan base, I wanted to ask you if you could give a message to them, what message would you give them?
Man, I just want to say thank you to everyone. If you, I don't know how, like, it's for fans. I don't know how if they realize how hard it is being in a band, how to get your and getting your music out there. And it's not because we want to be rock stars. It's because we've got we've got songs, we've got a message. We want to play these songs and sing, and we're singing along with them, even though on stage, just like they are with us. You know, it's we're all one out there. And to be able to go and play live and do what we do and be with them. It's not us and them. It's us all together. You know what I mean?
Yes,
It's
it's
a big deal.
family.
It is. You know, we always have time to talk and come up and say hi and you know, send us messages. You know, as much as we can, we'll reply and you know, get go and converse to you guys and thank you because we are nothing without you. I've always said that we're nothing without our fans. So um, you know, we just want to get our music out there and make this family bigger. I call it the the army. AR.
Yes.
Join the
Well,
army.
I want to take a moment to thank you for your amazing music. It's been such a joy following your journey and being a part of it. And I can't wait for this new release, my friend. Do you have a working title for it?
Not yet. I'm gonna let that one play out. See, yeah, I like to sort of wait till the end, really.
Hmm.
Of what goes on with that, but don't worry, you will be one of the first to know.
Great. Well, thank you, my friend. And thank you for your time.
Thanks for having us on your show.
It's always a pleasure speaking with you. And please keep in touch with anything new as it comes about, my friend.
I will do. And one day we're going to get over there to Canada.
Great.
I
And,
promise.
and I'll come up to Canada to see you from the States because I'm close.
Oh, you're in the States? Well, we need to get there too.
Absolutely. You take care, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.
Thank you, Bob. You look after yourself.
Cheers.